education is very important. Everybody is learning now, especially the lifelong learning. And that's how e-learning came 10, 15 years ago. It came into mainly MOOCs, different content providers, apps, etc. But now the statistics shows that it doesn't work so well, mainly because of completion rate and retention rate. And that's why the second option, we believe that in the center of the education should be the teacher. And he used technology in order to provide more service. Mainly this happens with Skype, but Skype or Google Hangouts, Skype and Google Hangouts are not designed for that. And because of that, the teacher cannot provide the best service. There is a concept of the virtual classroom, which can provide the tools, a teacher, to provide almost the same service as in the real classroom. And that's an example of our virtual classroom, some slides, you can see. And also we compare comparison table just with the people who provide virtual classroom, Blackboards. The last one is a Chinese company using Skype. So pretty much any company using Skype, it's like them. The team is done by entrepreneurs. For 5 seconds, I cannot convince how good we are, so you can talk to me, but we have done businesses for many years. Some of them successful, some of them are not. And the market is huge. In the different segments, there are different players. Obviously, the defense, the health, and the education market are the biggest one, so there's a lot of money in that. The question is, can you get it? Who are the clients? There are 3 groups. There are students in any subject, because the technology allows to do it. The second one is the adults with the lifelong learning thing, which is going now. And the third one is the B2B business, which is universities and schools where you can sell the infrastructure. We have some traction in Bulgaria because we started from Bulgaria. Already 1,200 teachers, which is almost 2% of the teachers, paying customers. We got some awards. We also started in the US with Yourtutor, and last week we started in Germany with Tutorland, together with a joint venture partner. How we make money? 3 ways. We sell accounts to the teachers. We get commission, like Udemy based from the content they create, and we sell the infrastructure to the schools. Why we're going to succeed? We have done it already in 2 countries. We're looking for JV partners in different countries to scale the business, and that's pretty much.
So can you just go back to the beginning? Yeah.
Which one?
Just to the beginning. Yeah. So it's actually really, keep going. It's really hard for me to even really think about the business. I'm not sure at all I understand the problem or your solution because there is so much text. Wow, this is really hard. So I don't know the point of this slide, other than at the heading it says the problem, and I see a school bus and an alarm clock, and I don't know if there's a protractor and all sorts of neat implements, but it's really, I don't know what you're trying to tell me, because you're asking me to, as Ozan was saying earlier, this is a much better demonstration of way too much. It's not even too much content, because my guess is there's not much content here, but there are just way too many words. So it seems like you're kind of putting on the screen your script, which if you want us to read, just hand it to us. If you want to make a point, tell us the point you want to make. So it might be one image, it might be one statistic, it might be the failure rate or dropout rate of students. I'm not sure what I really have no idea what you're trying to solve, and I'm not at all trying to be mean. I really don't know. So I understand it's an education platform, but that's really kind of as far as I got. It was really easy, unfortunately, it was really easy to tune out. I was starting to do emails. So yeah, and this needs it doesn't need a diet, you need to create a new deck. And I would suggest the easiest way to create a slide deck is put absolutely every slide you can think of into it, and then move everything into an appendix that doesn't answer the questions that your audience is looking to answer. So we have specific criteria that were shared in advance in terms of what we're asking you to solve in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So seriously, put everything possibly in the slideshow you can think of. Anything that doesn't respond to those simple criteria, move to an appendix so that when we ask a question, either out in the hallway or here or whatnot, you can say, oh, let me pull up that additional slide and I can walk you through that. But I would suggest you want to have, one, with what you're doing, 1 point per slide, not more than one, and make it 1 or 2 words and a picture. Really seriously, it's a lot of info. And again, I don't think a lot of info, but way too many words.
That's why we put like free screenshots of the, because you know.
But you didn't spend any time. I have no idea what this is, and I have no idea what the problem is to what this solution might be.
And this sometimes happens, and we are here to guide you through this 4 days and beyond. So this is not only tomorrow's pitch or the day after pitch. The reason why this is confusing is, this machine is confusing. So these are global problems. Like there's shortage of teachers everywhere. So we build a platform to train teachers. So that's the solution of shortage of teachers. You make more teachers.
But what is the shortage?
Yeah.
I need a number.
Exactly. Or students can't travel, so build a platform so students will get information without the travel. So the problem and the solution has to fit. Here, you're trying to give us a reason why you build an online platform, and these are not the real reasons, because every education platform will be online, and everybody knows it. You don't have to say there's a shortage of teachers, or it takes a lot of time to commute. This slide is only online education will be the default mode in 10 years. That's it. But the problem is, it is very difficult for a normal school teacher to do their courses in the online platforms. So we built the easiest tool for any teacher to put their content on the web. Again, every slide, 7 words. This is one example. You can do math. You can do math. So you can do other things. Why are we different? Which is, again, too much text. These other platforms cost a lot of money. Ours has a different business model. We are very experienced. We built education technology startups before, without this much text, of course. The market is huge. And you show a big slide with 2 numbers. You talked about the competitors, so you don't have to come back here. Again, B2B and B2C models at the same time, it's very difficult business because you want to sell to adults, you want to sell to students, which means you want to sell to parents, and you want to sell to universities and schools. My humble suggestion is our first target market is universities and schools, and then we will move on to whatever. I mean, I don't need to tell you whichever you choose. That's not my doing. But when you tell me when you throw me everything in, I don't get anything. So tell us where you're going to start or where you anticipate to start from. Traction is difficult. Some of them have nothing. Traction is only the money people pay you. Or the users. If you have them, my suggestion is 1, X, and Y. Number of people when we start 0, and now 6 months later we have 2,000 users, which made us $8,000. That's traction. This is some sort of validation which is too much text. How you'll make money, you need to, there's no dollar figures. I really don't know how much you sell it for. Is it a $10 product? Is it a $10,000 product?
In every country is different based on the
Perfect, but if I don't put a box, a number, I don't think I can evaluate how good of an opportunity this could be. So you need to say, on average, it's $5,000 per month. You don't even have to say it depends, because we could ask you if everybody's interested. And again, the ask, I don't see your ask. So ask us something, which is anything you think is appropriate, but don't leave us with contacts, because why would I contact you?
Well, I said we're looking for JV partners. I didn't put it here, but...
Put it there. Okay. Looking for regional partners in Middle East.
Well, and what is a partner?
Yeah, again.
We don't know. So instead of saying a partner, you know, looking for schools or K through 12 schools, but be specific about what a partner is. What you tell us empowers us, and yeah, we should know specifically what a partner is.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice.
Good job.